All right, man. We got to talk about situational awareness. We got to talk about geographical awareness. We just got to talk about awareness, period, when you're driving a Mopar, Charger, Challenger, Durango, Ram, Jeep, anything. All right? It is dangerous out there for us. Always has been, always will be, and still is. Don't get it twisted. Just because these cars aren't being made anymore, they're still very much so dangerous. You think I'm playing? Let's listen to this guy.
So I'm chilling at a gas station, right? Not the gas station. I'm at the Easy Mart. If you're on the west side of Indy, you probably know what the Easy Mart is. So I'm sitting at the Easy. A car pull up next to me. Little dude hop out. I got 5% tint on my shit. So little nigga hop out. I see him. He's looking around. He's looking at the car. I hear him say, like, this motherfucker clean, bro. This motherfucker clean. I'm like, all right, you got your looking. Now you looking a little too long, too hard.
Yep.
Pause. And eventually he get to the front of the car. He see me. He like, hey, bro, hey. I'm like, I don't know what this little nigga.
Roll the window down? Nope.
So I'm clutching my shit. I roll the window down. He like, hey, this a scat. It's a scat pack. I'm looking like, nah, bro, it ain't a scat. I'm like, it's just a V6. He started laughing and casually saying, "Oh man, that's what, bro. On everything. If this was the scat, big bro, I was low key finna get you through there, bro. I was gonna have to get you through there for this."
To his face, he said that. If this was a scat, I was going to have to get you through there. You know what that means. Let's finish the video.
This motherfucker, and he just walked off laughing.
Yep.
And I was just like, this little nigga just like.
Yep.
He just told me that he was gonna take my car from me. He
With
just
him
told
in
me
it.
casually.
With him
he
in
was
it.
gonna rob me if my car was a V8, and I thought that shit was crazy. I'm looking like I put that bitch in reverse, got up out of there. Cause I'm like, I'm not fucking with you little niggas, man. Y'all, these little niggas these days, they got it, bro. Y'all different. Y'all some different little niggas, man.
See what I'm saying? That was in Indianapolis. I don't know nothing about Indianapolis, so don't even get me the line. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know the rates, how cars are being stolen, whatever the case may be. That's beyond me. But I do know Mopars. You know what I mean? And I do know that when it gets hot, when it gets summertime, that's when everybody comes out. Like in this particular video, it's all about situational awareness, right? I mean, you have to know, it is imperative for you to know how to move when you're driving a Mopar. We've talked about this ad nauseum. We talked about this many times in my videos. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to give you a rundown with me. Like, I live in Charlotte right now. I don't do much in Charlotte with my Hellcat. Does that make sense? Like, when I'm driving my cat, the only time I'm in Charlotte with my shit is when I know that I'm either going to be in it for a while, like I have no plan on stopping and getting out and walking away, or if where I am stopping and walking, I'm going to have a clear sight of it. It's during the day. It's in a certain neighborhood, and I'm only going to be there for a certain amount of time. I would never take my Hellcat to the mall. You know what I mean? Like in Charlotte, we got Concord Mills Mall. We got North Lake. I would never go to North Lake for anything. We got North Lake Mall. We got South Park Mall. South Park Mall used to be the upscale bougie mall. You know what I mean? It is not that anymore. It happens at South Park just as much as it does anywhere else. Not as much, but it does happen out there. I'm not taking my car to a mall. One of my homeboys just had his red-eye Challenger broken into because he took his Hellcat to the mall, South Park Mall. He parked it in the parking deck, right? The parking garage or whatever. Went to Cheesecake Factory to eat with his family. By the time he came out, the right passenger window was broken. The glove compartment was broken into. His Glock 19 was gone, right? That's at the mall during the day. Never. I never park my car in parking garages or parking decks, anything like that. That's the setup right there. Because the reality is like when you're parking in a parking garage or a parking deck, 9 times out of 10, you're under a lot of concrete. Like if you're parking on the first floor of a parking deck that's 5, 6 floors up, that's a lot of damn concrete. So whatever security you have, the signal and everything may not even get to your phone. So your shit may be sitting there screaming and the alarm's going off, but you're not getting any kind of notification to your key fob or your phone, simply because your car is under, 5 layers of concrete. So that signal's not coming out. And I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen to where I'll lock my car, and then as soon as I walk out of the parking garage or whatever the case may be, the parking deck, I can no longer get a signal to my car, and the key fob doesn't work because it's under concrete. But, situational awareness. I never drive my car to the mall, the movies, out to dinner in certain places, unless, like I said, it's during the daytime or if it's on a certain side of town. Certain gas stations I go to, at this point, I'm running E85. I'm not completely on E85 as far as my conversion is concerned. That's literally the next mod that's coming up. But right now, I'm running E85, and there's only 3 E85 gas stations that's even close to Charlotte, and they're all sheets, and they're all outside of Charlotte. One's in Troutman, one's in Statesville, and the other one is a little bit above Statesville on Wilkesboro Highway or something like that. So I have to get my gas from literally out of the city. You know what I mean? So I got no point going to Shell and BP and all that shit. But even when I was running 93, there were only certain gas stations I was going to. Normally I would only put Shell in my car because they got that, V plus 93 bullshit or whatever the case may be. But even then, it was during the day. It was in a certain neighborhood on a certain side of town, somewhere that I felt safe. In and out. I go in, I get my gas. I might go in and get a fucking Monster energy drink and some beef jerky, but then I'm out. I'm not hanging around at the gas station just chilling in my Hellcat. You know what I mean? Because people will come up to me all the time. Man, is that a cat? Is that a whatever? What's the power word, man? Can you pop the hood? Can you rev it? And that's cool. I got no problem doing that. But at the same time, on certain sides of town, certain times of night, you need to be in and out. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how to move, because people think that just because these cars aren't being made, they're not being stolen. Bro, we just had 3 Chargers stolen in the last 2 weeks. 1 in Gastonia, 2 in Charlotte. All 3 were wide bodies, 2 scats and a cat. It's still going on. Don't act like it's not. They will take your shit, chop your shit down to the engine block, and ship that shit down to Atlanta. I had a guy hit me in the DMs. He was like, hey man, if you ever need a Charger scat pack, I got a 2023 brand new one. It's only got 2,000 miles on it. Dude said he was going to sell it to me for $6,000. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for the thought, but I'm okay. $6,000 for a 2023 Scat Pack with 2,000 miles, it's stolen. I'm good. I appreciate it, though. Thanks for the thought, man. Thanks for the consideration, but I'm straight. Like that, I'm telling you, it's all about situational awareness. And one thing about this particular video and this guy here that was talking about his experience is, first thing he said was, I was at the Easy Mart, just kind of posted up. What do you post it up for in the Charger? At any mart, gas station, grocery store, anything, just chilling, right? Even with me, when I'm in my Hellcat and I'm posted up somewhere, normally I'm in the back of the parking lot with my back towards like a wall or a business. So you can't just come around my shit and, get the fuck up type shit at the driver door. Like I always have something to my back. I mean, it's the same principle when you walk into a club or something. You kind of checking everything out. You're looking for the exits, but you always keep your back to a wall. When you're sitting at a restaurant, you keep your back to the wall so that you can see everybody coming in. You can see everybody, walking around and matriculating around, all that stuff. Like nothing surprises you. Same thing when I'm in the Cat, even with my T-Rex. T-Rex is a little different because it's kind of a lifted truck and people not really fucking with that. But when they see the Cat, it's a different story. And, so, I mean, your boy was at a gas station or a Quick Mart or whatever, posted up chilling. No way. And then that's strike one. That's strike one right there. Red flag number 1, or whatever you want to say. And then the car that pulls up next to him, like, let's go through it again.
So I'm chilling at a gas station, right? Not the gas station. I'm at the Easy Mart.
The red flag number 1, you shouldn't be chilling. In and out. Get your gas, get your beef jerky, get your Monster energy drink, get out of there. Because the longer you stay, the longer time you give people to see you, see what you're driving, see how many people's in the car, and whether or not they want to go ahead and steal it, right? Red flag number 1, chilling at the gas station.
On the west side of Indy, you probably know what the Easy Mart is. So I'm sitting.
I don't think any west side in any city has ever been safe. I've never heard somebody say west side is the safe side. Never heard that. So I'm sure it's the same thing in Indianapolis.
The Easy, a car pull up next to me. Little dude hop out. I got 5% 10 on my shit. So little nigga hop out. I see him. He looking around. He looking at the car. I hear him say, "Look, this motherfucker clean, bro."
Now, it's all cool to look at my car and admire it. I've had a lot of people pull up next to my car, pull up in front of my car, beside my car, behind my car, whatever, and they're admiring it, and it's cool. Keep your fucking eye on them. I got no problem with you admiring it. I'm not that type of guy that's gonna, I'm Southern, right? So I'm social. I'm gonna talk to you, right? Southern hospitality. I'm gonna speak, but you should know that my Hellcat Pro is in my cup holder, out of the holster. Just so you know, you may see my left hand. I may give you the piece. What up, bro? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a cat. You can't see my right hand because it's on the Hellcat Pro, Springfield Hellcat Pro. driving a Hellcat with the Hellcat in the Hellcat. I probably said that wrong.
Fucking clean. I'm like, all right, you got your looking. Now you looking a little too long, too hard.
See what I'm saying?
And eventually he gets to the front of the car.
Yeah. So at this point, he's trying to see if somebody's in the car.
He see me. He like, hey, bro, hey. I'm like,
roll the window down. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, I might crack the window a little bit. I'm not rolling it all the way down to the point that you can jump into shit and give me a hug. No, I'm gonna crack it a little bit. What's going on, man? What you on? Oh, you like it? Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a cat. Yep. I'm out.
I don't know what this little nigga on, so I'm clutching my shit.
Smart thing. Smartest thing that he's done in this video thus far. Keep something in the glove, not even in the glove compartment, but in the cup holder. Me personally, when I'm driving my cat, it's in the cup holder. It's not in the glove compartment. It's not under the seat. It's not on the seat. It's in the cup holder. Like, it's right here with me. I might have a Monster Energy drink, and then I got the Hellcat Pro right there. Like, it's that close. I need to be able to get to it ASAP.
I roll the window down.
Yeah.
He like, hey, it's a scat. It's a scat pack. Mm-hmm. I'm looking like, nah, bro, it ain't a scat. I'm like, it's just a V6.
He might have been saying that just to throw off old buddy. You know what I mean? Like, nah, it's not a scat. This is a V6. It's a Pentastar.
He started laughing and casually saying, "Oh man, that's what, bro. Everything. If this was a scat, big bro, I was low key finna get you through there, but I was gonna have to get you through there."
He told bro that to his face. That lets him know in broad daylight, with him in the car, I was gonna steal this shit one way or another. Which means I was gonna yank you out. We was gonna scrap. I was gonna have my homeboy in the car come and get it, right? Or I was gonna pull out the, you know what? Get up out the car. It's your life or it's a scat. Make a choice. Like, I'm telling you, they don't care. They'll do it to you right in your face. Pause. In broad daylight, they don't care. You know what I mean? They will take your life for a 485 horsepower V8 Charger. They don't care. You know what I mean? He literally just told bro that if you confirm that this was a scat pack or a Hellcat, God forbid, you wasn't making it home, at least not in this car.
This motherfucker. And he just walked off laughing.
Because it's a joke to them. They don't care. They do this type of shit. This is their job. This is their hobby. They don't care. Whether you're in the car or not, they're going to get it.
And I was just like, this little nigga just like, he just told me that he was going to take my car from me. He just told me.
And he was confident about it because he know that he was probably going to up the pole on him. And it's like, you got a decision to make, which is why it's got to be you first, right? Situational awareness. How many people was in that car that pulled up? Was it just him? 9 times out of 10, it wasn't. 9 times out of 10, he had somebody in the passenger seat, maybe had somebody in the back seat. In that case, bro, you really got to be on your toes. You really got to be ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, it's one person versus 3. You don't know what type of time they're on. They hop out with the Draco, with everything else, put it in your face. Now you got 4 guns pointed at you. What's your 9mm going to do? Not much of anything. Like, in that particular circumstance, when you pull up next to me, I'm checking out you and I'm checking out the car and the occupants in the car. If it's just you, I might be a little more relaxed, a little more, likely to speak. Roll the window down. We can talk about Hellcats and scat packs. But if it's you and 3 other motherfuckers in that car, what you want, bro? What you want? Oh, yeah, it's a cat. I'm out. Bro literally just said I was going to take the shit from you if it was a V8. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, he had somebody in the car with him to help him.
Actually, he was going to rob me in my car with a V8. And I thought that shit was crazy. I'm looking like...
Yeah.
I put that bitch in reverse, got up out of there. Cause I'm not fucking with you little niggas, man. Yeah, these little niggas these days, they got it, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Put it in reverse and got up out of there, which means 9 times out of 10. Shout out to this brother right here. This is on TikTok. His name is Ghost_Locked, LOCD. Make sure you go follow him. He's in Indianapolis. This video is probably going viral at this point because I think I've seen another creator talking about it. But make sure you... Pardon the interruption here, but this video is sponsored by CarLock. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, CarLock. CarLock is a car security device that I stand by and recommend for some extra car security and peace of mind. If you own a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger, check them out by clicking the link in the description below. Use my code Knockout360 for an additional 10% off as well as a free 14-day trial. Go to their website at carlock.com to confirm the fit for your make and model. It's a simple OBD plug-in device. and an app that comes along with your iPhone as well as your Android at the App Store as well as the Google Play Store. Let's get back to the video. Go follow this brother. I'll put the link in the description, man. Watch this video and tap into him and his content as well, man. But, you know, the man just told you he was going to do it in broad daylight and he was going to do it right with you in the car. It'd be one thing if your shit was parked in the parking lot with you in the house or you maybe walking around the store or whatever the case may be. Bro told you to your face that if this was a V8, somehow, some way, I was going to take it from you. With you in it, with you, without you in it, it doesn't matter. I was going to get it somehow, some way. He didn't mention whether or not it was nighttime or if it was daytime. So, you know, if it was daytime, he might have followed him home. If it was nighttime, it might have been a situation where come on up out of it right now. You know what I mean? Cup and saucer, come on up out of it right now. But I wanted to bring this video to the forefront, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention, guys, because a couple things. Number one, as a Mopar owner, you got to have situational awareness. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be on the side of town with people that look like you. I don't want to make this a race video or anything like that. I'm not saying that, right? That's not how I operate. That's not how I think. I don't stereotype people. I refuse to do stuff like that, right? At the end of the day, if I got to go on this side of Charlotte, that side of Charlotte, I'm gonna go without being afraid. Obviously, I'm going to be protected and smart. But at the end of the day, this is still very much so the city I grew up in. And, you know, I still have no problem associating with people that look just like me. So we're not going to do that. But at the end of the day, guys, you just have to know what you are driving is worth, right? As far as what people can do with it if they were to take it off your hands. And you also have to know that the people around you want what you have. They don't want to work for it. They literally want what you have. What you're driving and sitting in at that moment, they want that. So you have to know how valuable it is and how kind of sought after it is to the people around you. You know what I mean? And with that being taken into consideration, you've just got to use situational awareness and geographical awareness to know that I can't take this shit on this side of town at this time of night. Like right now, as I'm recording this video, it's 12:30. It's broad daylight, sun's outside. People should be at work or at school in theory. Well, probably at work because it's July. But, you know, you should be okay going to the gas station on the corner. You should be okay going to the Quick Mart on the corner. You should be straight. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to pull it out and do it at 12:30 on a Monday, July 14th. Not likely. Nobody's that bold and stupid. But if it's 12:30 a.m., that's a different story. You know what I mean? If it's even 8 p.m., the sun's going down or the sun's already down, that's a different story. If somebody just got shot and killed, because this past weekend, 6 people got shot in downtown Charlotte. I still say downtown because I was born here. But this past weekend, 6 people just got shot on uptown in downtown Charlotte on 7th Street, Saturday. And yesterday was Sunday. I was at my cousin's house or my niece's house eating dinner. And I just happened to look up and we're on 7th Street. I'm like, hold on, somebody just got killed on this street last night. Like 6 people just got shot, one of which got killed on 7th Street. And I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? The sun's going down. Food was great. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. You know what I mean? I wasn't driving the Cat or the T-Rex. I was driving my Jeep, so I was blended in. But I mean, you know, situational awareness. You know what side of town is kosher, what side of town is safe. You know what side of town is not. You got to be smart. Don't have that mindset that it can't be you because it can be. And don't have that mindset that they stopped making guns when you got yours. That's not the case. You're not John Wayne. You're not Indiana Jones. You're not The Rock. You're none of these people, right? The likelihood that you're going to get to your shit before somebody else is, there's a chance, but there's also a chance you don't. And why even take that chance to begin with? So it's one of those things like have situational awareness, know that you are driving a highly sought after car, one of the most stolen cars in America for the past 3 years. Know that you're driving that, and also know that certain places, certain times of day and night, you just can't go. I got no problem saying I can't go on that side of town in this car at this time of night. I can come back, hop in my Jeep and roll out. Like everything that I do as far as where I go, as far as what I drive, I plan it based on what side of town I'm gonna be on and what kind of errands I'm running. Like today, I got a bunch of errands and shit. I'm gonna hop in my Jeep, regular gas, good on gas, simple. Nobody's gonna fuck with me. I got to go on this side of Charlotte. Then I got to go to Mooresville. Then I got to go back to Charlotte. I got no problem with that. The Jeep is small, good on gas. Nobody cares about it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But if I got to go on this side of Charlotte and that side of Charlotte, and I got to go to the mall on my way home, I'm not driving a cat. I'm not parking a cat for 2 hours while I'm walking around Concord Mills. You know what I'm saying? At Pearson Pergata getting earrings. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking that chance. I'm not even doing that with the T-Rex, to be real with you, right? Even during the day, you just got to be smart about it. And when I got to get gas, like I said, I'm already on E85, so there's only gas stations, certain gas stations I can go to. But even in the T-Rex, certain sides of town I can go to, certain gas stations, certain time of night, certain day, certain time of day. You just got to be smart, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, there were a couple red flags that this brother was, kind of identified. The fact that he was chilling at a Quick Mart, the fact that homeboy pulled up next to him and he didn't identify how many people was in the car. Maybe he did and he just didn't say it in the video, but he didn't identify the fact that he's rolling a window down and kind of entertaining Buddy like that. That was a red flag. The only green flag that I saw that he had was the fact that he had, his protection on him, which is always good. And he said he was clutching it, which is always good. Go ahead and have your hand on yours before they get their hand on theirs. But at the end of the day, guys, I just want to keep you safe. You know what I mean? I just need you guys to use situational awareness. Understand you just can't take these cars everywhere and do everything with them. That's all I'm saying. You got a Scat Pack, you got a Hellcat, hell, you even got a 5.7. Because Buddy didn't even know the difference between a V6 and a Scat. If that V6 was on the side of the road, he might have broken the window just to realize, oh, this is a Pentastar. I don't want this shit. You know what I mean? So just be safe out there, guys. It's summertime. We're in the middle of it. This is when it's happening. Shootings, carjackings, robberies, all that shit's at an all-time high for the next 2, maybe 3 months. You know what I mean? Just be safe out there. Situational awareness, geographical awareness. Number one, you should only be putting Shell in your car to begin with because they got the best gas. Everybody know that. So Shell normally is more expensive. Normally Shell is in different types of neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Go to Shell, get your gas, get your Monster Energy drink, get your beef jerky, your sunflower seeds. You can tell I'm from the South. Get your motherfucking barbecue sunflower seeds, your dill pickle sunflower seeds. Get in your car and get the fuck on. That's all I'm saying. Just don't be in one place too long, doing too much, so that everybody can get the drop on you and get that intel and that reconnaissance on you and see that it's just you in the car, nobody else. And then people are watching. Trust me when I say. I can't tell you how many DMs I get from people that say, oh man, I just saw you over there by Quick Trip. I just saw you on WT Harris. Man, I just saw you on Independence, man. That shit sound good. One homeboy, I was going to Dunkin' Donuts to get a motherfucking latte. Buddy was like, he hit me in the DM. He's like, man, that shit sound good. I was like, bro, where'd you see me at? He said, I saw you off of Eastfield over there by Dunkin' Donuts and shit. I'm like, yeah, that was me. Damn, that was me. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they can see you, or if you know that you're loud and your shit's standing out, they can see that as well. That's all I'm saying. Just be safe out there, guys, because it can happen to any of us. And in this case, it can happen in your face in broad daylight with you in the car. They'll steal you with the car. They don't care. They just want the scat. It's been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.